live in 3, 2, 1.
Okay. Alright. So, I am Snivy, the runner for Rock of Ages. Nope. Okay. So, this game has a lot of tricks. I'll be trying to do some of them. First one is at start here. This is the tutorial level, and it is the only level that does not have the exit blocked before destroying the gate, which is what you're supposed to do. So if we just hop along this wall all the way around, it saves about 30 seconds-ish. There's a faster way if you get a lucky bounce, but that's much harder. So I'm just gonna do this. Okay. So that's the first level in the game. I put the estimated time at about 150 because I have played this game a lot, but this category is not my specialty. Okay. This is the second level, and we have to play the game the intended way from here on out, sadly. Never done one of these events before, so I'm not sure what I should be explaining. But most of the tower defense part of this game doesn't matter too much. You're usually faster than the AI. If you're not, then you've already failed. Every level should take 3 runs to win. If it doesn't, then something has probably gone wrong. You'll see a lot of that I'm not moving in the direction that I'm looking. Because in this game, the movement, so that if you move diagonally, it's actually faster. Kind of just mess with the AI for fun. Doesn't actually matter that much. These first few levels should be fairly simple. The real time loss is mostly in the last, say, like 8 levels or so, where can get a lot more difficult to destroy the gate. So if you do too poorly, you have to go through another run to destroy the gate. Or what's even worse, if the AI wins, then you have to restart the entire level, and that's like 5 minutes. first one to break the game. Which, like I said, hopefully takes 3 hits. If things go poorly, it could take 4. But right there, I destroyed it first, so I win quickly. This game is awesome. Actually, I'm not the best full game runner for this game. Most of my experience is in the time trials categories. Because no one else here would know what it is. So yes, the scream. It is amazing. Barely. That was not intentional, I just messed up. Get over that and destroy that gate for later. So the AI can't place something down where they've already placed something down. So that little spot where I destroyed that tower, he can't place anything. That gives me a path to go through. It's very useful for the next run around. Okay, so the AI is not intelligent. Took until the much later games in the series to actually make a competent AI. Even then, it's not the best. There is one major trick that can technically be applied to most of this category for the full game runs. It was a trick found a few years ago, but I don't think anyone's ever really put it into practice. That is a way to hit the gate twice by falling off and getting spawned back in after destroying it once. It's very finicky, so I won't be going for it here, but it is definitely an interesting technique. Save a lot of time if it could be done consistently. Now, most of the placements of the AI are usually pretty consistent. I think if you use one of the boulders, it can mess up the AI quite a bit, but usually it places things roughly the same spot. So, I'm doing pretty good so far. No major mistakes. A little bit slow on the levels, but I'm much more concerned about getting the gate in free hits, much more than making those free hits fast, if that makes sense. This would be Sparta-done. A manly scream. Now we're on to, what is this, Taurisia? I am not European, so I do not know how to pronounce any of these names. Yes, be honest, I don't quite remember what the AI places here, but we can get a sneak peek. If we mess with the camera a little bit. Let's see. We didn't place anything here. Or on the outside edge. I think I should be able to just... I could go right there, jump. Yeah. Should be pretty simple. One of the main threats are projectiles, like catapults, because they can mess with your momentum a lot. I'm gonna try to... Great example. I couldn't hit with that much speed. And, yeah, screen peeking is weird, but it's allowed. Now, when you pick your boulder, you saw there, the boulder was on fire. You can spend extra money to get a ability. The fire just means that it does more damage when it hits the gate, but if you can only use it once per match, and then if you take too much damage, the ability goes away. The other ability that we have right now just gives the boulder more toughness. Takes more to break. And forward it again. There we go. Yes, the rock does have a face. Let's see what he's placing. Looks like the same thing. And he's probably gonna place a bunch of stuff right now, because he has the option to. No? Nothing? Okay. Alright, so the more damage you take while rolling, the less damage you do to the gate. If you take too much, your boulder gets destroyed completely. That's the worst case scenario. Ooh. It should be enough. There we go. Just to see I'm done. Then we go on to Wallachia. So sad that we get to skip this game's amazing plot. Most maps have an intended shortcut. This one, it's these two islands. We're gonna try to make that work, but I think he blocks it. Yeah, he does. So I'm probably going to, I think he places explosives. Yes, he does. So what I'm gonna do... I'll probably just try to avoid the explosives, but it would be kind of rough. So let's grab this boulder first. Weak hit, but it should be good enough. How would I rate this game on historical accuracy? 10 out of 10. No complaints. Let's see. What he's placing now. I don't know why I'm checking. He can't place anything if his bulk is still rolling. It's another advantage to slowing down the AI, is that if they're still rolling, they can't place anything. Okay. A lot of keeping speed in this game is about... Ooh, not enough. Okay. Need to go back up. As I was saying, a lot of keeping speed in this game is about hitting the right spot on the floor. There's a bunch of different angles. Yes. Mainstream academia. But like, here, it's hard to see from this view, but this part is curved down, so you want to hit this part. If you hit this part, you don't end up with enough speed to reach here. There's a bunch of that all over the place in this game. Looks like he placed one more bomb. Oh, barely. Okay. Gotta aim more to the right to get more speed for this one. Just barely. Left the wall. That's good. Very fast. That's Teresium. No, not Teresium, Wallachia. Now we're on to the Frankish Empire. Okay. So now the AI is gonna get a little bit smarter when it does. I can't see all of what it's doing. Let's see. Nope, can't see anything. That's just great. Don't want to touch that. Okay, let's destroy one or two of these. There we go. I destroyed those two so that the next run around I can jump through that gap more cleanly. Actually managed to pull off the same jump that's used in time trials right there. That was quite nice. Yes. Like I said, I'm much more of a time trials player, but trying my best. There's no reason to do that, I just wanted to do it. Oh god. Oh. That's what I was talking about. Projectiles can mess you up in so many ways. So we still have decent pace, faster than the AI. Should be good. Okay, he just jumped over. Sorry if I don't have much to say. It's my first time doing any sort of event like this. Let's abandon that path. Rough. Yeah. Okay, we should be good here. Getting a little bit closer. The AI. It's becoming more intelligent. And we're on to Vienna. Why are we fighting a skeleton? I don't remember. It's been too long since I paid attention to this game's plot. All I know is that it's entirely historically accurate. There is a massive skip here you can do. Saves about 10 seconds each time, but I doubt I'm going to be able to hit it consistently. I might try. If he doesn't block it. Yeah, we could try. These wind blowers can be quite effective at messing with momentum. Not hit the trick. If you get a large enough bounce, you can get up to this ledge up there without having to go this way. Saves 10 to 20 seconds. If you do it right. As you saw there, these edges on each, like on the outside rim of a tile, they can be used for many things. They're much better at preserving speed if you land on them than landing on flat ground. So you can do a lot. Alright, well, we knocked him off. That's good. even if I don't hit my shots, usually the AI will move away from where I'm shooting. Or slow down some, so. I tried to jump off of that ledge to get up here, but did not work again. Oh well. Oh, that's not good. Bounce. Jump up here. You can see in the bottom left my health. If that goes to about 2/3, I'll break into a smaller boulder, which you'll probably get to see in some of the later boss fights. There we go, I actually hit him. Good. Again, very nice. Usually in the boss fights, it doesn't actually matter too much if you get hit enough. Oh. Rough. Because with boss fights, all that matters is that you can hit the boss, not how much damage you do. Be very careful with the cannon. That's what I was talking about there. We should still be able to destroy the wall, as long as we don't take too much more damage. Yes, that's good enough. Okay. Alright, that is Vienna done. Now we have the first boss fight of the run. Boss fights are very interesting in this game. This one, I'd say it's probably the second hardest. Just going to swipe. Oh, nice. Managed to dodge. Again. Very clean. To be honest, that was much cleaner than all of my practice runs. But what usually happens is he slaps you, and you just go flying. Loses you a lot of time. Now we have Trento. This, in Time Trials, has one of the biggest skips in the entire game, because the finish is down here, and it's really just a big spiral. So you can use, I guess, pillar up here, jump out, and just fly straight into the finish. But sadly, in the story game mode, there is a invisible barrier over all of the castles, ruining all of the fun. Here's the AI has put in a lot of defenses over here. Now, you might have noticed that what I just did on that tower, you can actually jump off of pretty much all destructible objects. even if you hit them mid-air. I actually tried to do that earlier in the first level as a backup strategy, where you can, if you get a high enough bounce off of a pot, you can just go straight over. Just going to put some mammoths here. Here, I can just jump over all of those. I should have a path now that I destroyed that one. Barely, okay. You don't want to place too much directly in front of the AI, because while it's being built, it can be destroyed very easily. He's smooth. I'm impressed. I didn't think he had it in him. Still going to lose, but at least he's trying his best. See, I'll go on the inside here a lot because it's usually a lot less likely to give you random bounces. This is an older game, so quite common. There we go, that's Trinket. We've just destroyed the foundation of all modern philosophy. Wonderful. It's Western philosophy. The monks don't care. Now we're going to La Aquila. Definitely pronouncing that one wrong. I do have a few of these time trial world records because this game is quite small. But this is a very tight map. First and second place are within about a tenth, a few hundredths of a second of each other. Oh yes, we unlocked a new unit, which is the mine, which we place one of those down, it just gives us money over time. Usually quite effective if you actually care about winning, instead of just going fast. We need to jump there to make sure that that guy can't hit us, though it's a little bit slower than the alternative methods. Whoa. Wonderful. I've never seen that happen before. That's terrible. But okay. There we go. That time it worked. Just didn't like me. I don't know why. start off by going a bit of a different route than time trials, because the other route is a lot harder, requires a lot more precision. Okay, let's hope it hits this time. There we go. I don't actually know what happened before. As I said, this game is pretty buggy. So... never rule anything out, I guess. Place all the bombs we can. If you hit the bombs with your catapults, they blow up, as one should expect. You have to be very careful with the bombs here, because hitting any of them most likely take away all of my speed. Pretty much all of it. There we go. Fairly quick. Now we're on to Rome. Rome is also a very precise map. Let's see. I believe the difference between first and second place in time trials is what, 400s? Not actually the best at strategy when it comes to placing things down. Much better at the rolling part, but we manage. So there's a bunch of stuff here, we're just gonna roll over here. Looks like the AI has left that part alone. There shouldn't be any problems going that way. Just questioning where he was. Okay, yeah. Huh. Oh, I put those at the end, not at the start. Well, now I look like an idiot. Oops. Thought I was putting those at the start. I'm going to try to do the same thing again this time. A lot of the well, catapult got me. As I was saying, most of the time save on this map in time trials is about these ledges and all the landings. You want to land as clean as possible and not lose too much speed. That cannon isn't placed, it's just there on both of our sides. Okay, good, he fell off. not really the best strategy, but I usually tend to put all my stuff in one spot. It's getting a little bit closer in some of these maps, because this map, for example, like the last one, they're both downhill for most of it, so I hit the edge and it launched me. Yeah, but most of them are downhill. It's much harder to block things because it's a lot easier to jump over all the obstacles. Okay, that's where apparently I destroyed no units. Pacifism. And now we're in Florence. Oh yes. These things are amazing. They send down catapult shots at the enemy automatically. They're terrible to deal with when you're playing against them, but when you get to use them, it's quite good. There are actually two real routes on this map. One where you go around over here, and one where you jump this gap. Which one I take will mostly be dependent on what's being placed. Catapult things are surprisingly very good at aiming. I tried to avoid everything. Let's destroy this. I don't want to deal with that guy. He's annoying. You too. Actually doesn't take much speed at all to get the max damage. Like, that was pretty much max, even though I didn't look like I had a lot of speed. Okay. He evades for now. I'm gonna place down some more gold mines so we can place these. Usually you have to go out of your way to hit these because they're in the air. We're quite good at slowing the AI down. Actually found a new route for this map in time trials recently. I haven't gotten a good run with it yet, but still trying. Looks like you placed something, so I might go the other way next time. Alright, good job. Fellas. The water, by the way, slows you down. There we go. So he just cracked into a smaller rock. And now we're going to continue to bully him. He deserves it, trust me. There we go. Now he's the smallest rock. He's tiny. Just like his chances of winning. Usually, the intended shortcuts in this game, like the one I just took, don't have many spots to place obstacles. They can usually be safer. So that is Florence, and with that we should be out of Italy and into Piedmont. This boss fight actually does have some good tricks. Looks like I'll be messing up all of them. We got that. Okay, so a lot just happened there. In short, that guy, his platform moves around, so it has a lot of collision that happens every frame. And that causes the, oh, I missed it. And that causes the rock to take a lot of damage. I missed the psychic here. Now, I would just climb up him every time, but you have to reach the top of the platform for him to like come back so you can hit him again. Sadly, that's not an option. Oh. Oh hey, watch me back up. Very nice. I missed. Rough. There we go. We got him. Like I said, with that boss fight, it doesn't really matter getting hit because you physically can't lose. Maybe there's a timer. I don't know. You can't get destroyed. I know that much. I'm gonna put a lot of these here. These kind of hard to protect, but so did he place anything? I really should be checking more. What the AI is placing? Doesn't look like he placed too much. Rough. Sometimes you get a bounce there, and it ruins the shortcut. Sometimes you don't. It really just depends on where you land, but there we got a bounce, and it meant that I couldn't jump when I needed to. There we go. Very decent. Very quick. Funnily enough, a lot of these levels they're quite long if you play them the intended way, but they have very, very large shortcuts. This one's done ideally about 18 seconds. place as many of these as possible. Yes, we did unlock a new boulder, the Angel Boulder, which allows you to double jump every few seconds. Actually, not every few seconds, once. Oh, we're not gonna make that. Rough. Okay, I guess we go the normal way then, like a casual. This guy likes to play. We could just... Let's wait for him to... Nope, he can't even hit me there. Well, now I'm just wasting time. Oops. Let's just go this way. Or not. This is not looking too good. Guy's got good aim. Barely. Okay, looks like we're gonna reach it before him. Just fail. Should still be good for a free hit. Okay. This time I'm going to get the Angel Boulder, definitely. Allows you to do so many shortcuts in a lot of the later games when you can use it multiple times per match. Because I haven't mentioned this is the first in a series of free games. The other two Angel Boulders really good. So you can use it every few seconds instead of just once. Try to use it right here. Okay. Looks like we should be fine. There we go. A little bit closer. I would have liked. But we got through. And now we have Paris, which is not the greatest level for this mode. If I remember correctly, it's quite painful because there's a bunch of bumps in the middle, so you have to go on the outside. But the AI really likes placing a bunch of projectile weapons that ruin going on the outside. And all the fun shortcuts. Usually, runners would use the iron ball that gets more toughness if you're not trying to do anything with the angel or the... Okay, well, we made it through that. So the best ways to shortcut in this game is by jumping on the terrain outside of the map, because almost all of it has a hitbox and can be used. Especially on this map. If you hit it in the right spot, that is. lot more speed and give you a really nice angle. You hit it just right. There we go. Let's see, where is he? Like I said, you want to stay on this outside edge as much as possible. There we go, we knocked him off. I mean, I'd say this game is arguably much easier to speedrun than the other ones. The other Rock of Ages games, because this one, most of the obstacles aren't quite as brutal. In the other games, you can get... one of the obstacles can straight up destroy you instantly. And at the very least, like half your health, that one is a pain to deal with. Ooh, we got a nice boost from the Wind Boy. That key up there gives a lot of trouble to all keys runners, which is the only other full game category for this game. See, the AI is really not good at this map because of all the bumps. It can't comprehend non-Euclidean geometry. What? You just... okay. Dang. Got sent. Poor lad. So far, most of the time trials tactics have been working for this map. Can actually be a little bit faster. Like that was an amazing line right there. You can never do in time trials because the wind guy gave you a massive boost. There we go. That was really clean. That's Paris. Now we're moving on to Angers. I don't know how to say it, I just say it the fanciest way I can think of. This map is a little bit rough in every game mode. Every run for this game, because you want to go forward and then up here, but they like placing these, which can really mess you up. I think our plan here is going to be to place a ton of these back here, and then just some explosives along the side, which is an evil strategy. Fall off there, but now I want to destroy this and those two, so I can open up that path for the next run. And we might be able to get up here? Oh, maybe? Nope, not quite. It's usually the way that you want to go if there are no obstructions, but is also very difficult in all keys runs. Oh god, what the? Oh. I got hit very hard, apparently. Actually, one all keys world record had to be denied because they missed a single key on this map. It's tragic. Okay, so looks like I'm gonna have to start using my brain a little bit more, because the AI is getting better, significantly so. That means more hot air balloons, of course. Did we place anything new? Nope. Looks like we're good. He actually has a lead on me here, which is just a little bit worrying. So far the run's been pretty clean, but that can always change. Okay. Let's see if we can make this shortcut work. Probably not. Okay. Went for a bad line. Didn't give me the angle I needed. Be more careful of the obstacles here, because catapults can do a lot of damage. Very clean. We should still be on pace for a free hit victory, as long as we don't. Oh my god, I've been thwarted by architecture. This is tragic. Looks like it's getting a little bit rough. Mostly because of my terrible planning, but should be good. As long as this run doesn't go abysmally bad. There we go. Oof. Yeah, let's just try to get to the finish. The shortcut 0 out of 3 times, but as long as we go decently fast, we should still at least beat the AI. Okay. Just barely dodged the bomb. It was very close. Might still be good enough. Oh, that's tragic. Okay. We need to make sure that he doesn't finish. If he does, then it might be over. At least if he finishes with much speed. Speed building. Elephant, slow him down. Alright, direct hit. Very nice. I like to see it. Okay, he's been destroyed completely. It's great. We're on track again. I believe when the boulder is destroyed, they do get it back more quickly. But oh no. Oh no. It'll be fine, trust. Okay. Alright, I actually got the shortcut. Gotta bounce off of the... the edge there. That'll mean good enough height. First major mistake, but we should be good. I did set my estimate time to be pretty forgiving. The world record is about a 120. I'd say we're on 130, 140 pace, maybe. Now, of course, the strategy is, again, it'll certainly work this time. Trust me. There's no way this could go wrong. Absolutely not. Let's see what he's placing. Has a... I can't see anything. On more linear maps like this, it's much harder to see what the AI is placing. Okay. Actually... Oh! Oh, okay. Never mind. Dodge the bombs. This is a very strange map compared to everything else in the game. Most of it is very slow because of all the bumps. It also means it's much easier to hit the AI. Oh, direct hit. Very nice. I like to see it. Okay, he gets through, but we're still doing pretty good. Probably gonna put this on the platforms, because I don't think the AI likes to go on the platforms. Everything is that the hot air balloons are much worse at aiming when you're not on the normal track. Okay. Cracked. As long as I don't get to the smallest boulder form, then we're usually fine for damage. This time I'll probably do the iron. Alright, tag team. Very nice. Oh, I actually speeded him. I sped him up. Oops. See, I can grab one more of these. We might be ending up with 4 hits here. So a little bit rough. I need to not take too much damage. I don't know, and I don't care. Okay. Oh, oh. Okay. barely dodged that. Now the wind boy. Let's see. How else can I move here? Huh, that works. This game mode. Oh. Okay, we should still be good as long as I can hit it at full speed. A lot of this game mode is about improvising a new route on the fly. There we go. There we go. That's Leon. And now we have the second to last boss fight. Also the easiest boss fight. Trivially easy almost. See, we do that. We fall down. And then we do that again. If you manage to jump off him, you can not have to fall all the way down. Land back on the platform. But it doesn't matter too much. You're supposed to get on those rotating platforms to jump onto them, but... This is one of my favorite maps to play. There's a bunch of cool tricks. I'll try to see if I can do some of them, but it might be a bit hard. Elephants are usually quite good if you want to slow the enemy down. Let's see if I can see what he has. Not really. But it's probably not much. He spent a lot of his money on a fire molder. Okay. And the AI is already very confused and stuck. Poor lad. Okay. It worked just how I thought it would in my head. Very nice. It's a safer version of a strat to destroy these. Is you want to stay on the top platforms here. You can use this side wall a lot. And I'm gonna go for the second trick. It's a lot more difficult. Perfect. There we go. Hit that wall just right and get sent all the way over here. Very nice, very constructive. The trick at the start, there's a different variation which is much faster, where you hit this out of bounds plank and land up here with a bunch of speed. But you know, it's a little bit unlikely during a full game run. But it is quite fun in time trials. I could try doing something with the Angel Boulder, I believe. That would allow you to get up. I'm actually going to leave this guy. I don't want to destroy him right now, because if I do, then he gets to go back to building. Like I said, you want to just remain at the top level of the map. If you go down to the bottom level, there's a whole bunch of stairs and such. Oh. Looks like I have to be down here now. there are ways you can do this. I think you can do that. Yes. And we can go off this tent. Oh, a second bounce. So again, very nice. We can control whatever he's trying to build there. Probably some towers. Very clean map so far. The best it's gone the entire game. Hopefully I didn't just jinx myself. Place one right there. See if we can. Forgot I was trying to do something with the Angel Boulder, but we'll be fine. Was not expecting this map to go so well. Looks like we're not going to get the Angel Boulder here, but we should be fine. Have a decent amount of uses for it in the next free maps. Should also be last free, excluding the final boss. I got a small bump that stopped me from jumping. Jumping off of various obstacles is very useful. Oh, again. Very nice bounces. About the best that I could expect during the full game round. Maybe a few tenths slower than the perfect bounce I could get in the time trial, but that's very nice. Very clean. Now we're on to Madrid. There is another massive shortcut here, but probably won't be doing it. I can try. It would be fun. It is one of the ones that I helped find, which involves hitting this rock. You can jump over it and land over here, but as one would imagine, quite difficult. Alright, it matters the order you place things. I can place that there. The alternative route is to go around this way, jump over here, but I never liked that route, so I can try this one. Did not go well. Oh well. You always want to destroy these things when you get the opportunity, because they are heroic to deal with. Looks like I'm not making that one either. Rough. This may just go around. This is one of the maps with, I want to say recent activity, but in reality it was like 3 years ago that the new shortcut was discovered. Saved like 5-7 seconds, something. Okay, well, we hit him decently. It's not looking too good. but we should be good. The cat is now meowing at me through the door. He does have just a little bit of a lead on me. Worries me. As long as we can do this alright. I actually almost got it, but not quite. Sadly. Oh, this is pretty good. As long as the AI doesn't make too many major mistakes in its path, as long as it has a clear line to follow, it does quite well. As soon as it gets stopped, it starts having problems. Why didn't that hit me? I don't know. Boost from the fan. Okay, another good hit. We're a little bit ahead now. Just a little bit. Let's see, I should probably try to block off this spot. As well as I can. This could go for me. Just have to see. As long as I can hit him first, it should be good, but very bumpy. Okay. Managed to get through. If you have enough speed, you can just land on the part above, and then it's much easier. Oh. Okay, we're about tied for now. Go the other way. Oh no, they missed the other way too. Oh, it's not good. He's already passed. Alright, let's see if I can. He might be too small to break my wall. Let's hope. Oh yes, he did terribly. Okay. We should be fine. It was quite close. You really fortified that spot near the hole. Straight there. Lost a lot of speed. That's Madrid down. Two more maps. We have Porto. One of my least favorite maps. didn't place anything down. We'll be fine. Okay. That's different. It's been so long since I've played this game mode. I forgot that it starts you on the other side compared to time trials. Let's see if we can go for the... We cannot. The fastest strat is to hit that rock on top of it, and you can get sent all the way to the other side. That can, I don't think it was at the right angle to hit the rock. So. This is a very odd map. It's always so strange to play. But it was a decent attempt. Good first hit. The AI has been taking it slow, it looks like. We can just mess with it a little bit to make it go a little bit slower. As I said before, as long as you place it within the path, the AI... Oh yeah, that's amazing right there. I hit him at just the right time to stop him from getting a good hit in. That's massive. Just gonna place a few of those, keep enough for the iron boulder. Now, what do we do here? Okay. Did not make it up. The spot I wanted to be at. The hardest part about this map is getting up to that first platform. Before I actually did it quite well. You lose a lot of time if you can't get up there. You also want to stay out of the water as much as possible. I want to hit the edge here, get a bigger bounce. Should we do pretty cleanly? Very clean so far. No major mistakes. My cat is back. Voicing his complaints. Let's attack him. We should be fine. We definitely shouldn't lose here. There's still the possibility of getting... Yeah. It will take him, at this point, 2 really good hits to get it, so we should be fine. We just need to make sure that we don't take too much damage. And we did unlock a new boulder, but it's not too useful. Managed to get up here. Oh. Sometimes I do want to look back through all these maps and see if there's any massive shortcuts that can be done by intentionally getting hit. Because if there is, there's so much potential with how much speed it gives you. That sets you to pretty much max speed almost instantly, if you can control it. But it looks like we should be fine. Okay, moving on to the second to last level. There we go. We're on to Witch's Sabbath. Who's to go? I don't remember. I don't know who this guy is. But he's against us, and that's all you need. This map has some very interesting shortcuts that we're going to be attempting. It could go very wrong. Because the idea is that we're gonna start over here, we're gonna roll, we're gonna hit into one of these edges, and we want to get up onto one of these islands so we can jump over here. Yeah, that's probably not going to happen. Yeah, everyone is placing obstacles right where we want to jump. But if we get it on this first one, which we do not, we do get quite good speed, very good speed. So we can get up here. And we can... Oh, are we gonna make that? Oh no. I did not get enough speed. A little rough. We should still be fine now. Same for this time. Pretty good, all things considered. Usually what happens is you just jump and get hit by 4 crossbows and then you cry. Didn't happen this time, so. You know what? Sure. I'll take it. I don't know how. New strat unlocked. Place your mines within a wall. Gotta look into that one later. Let me try taking Angel this time. Oh boy. Ooh, yes. Good thing I did. Otherwise I would have not made that. Let's make sure that we actually have the speed to hit it right. Get all the damage. I don't think I'm going to be able to do that again. Because these placed things, they're good. Not good. Nice direct hit. Ooh, very strong. He's not going to be able to do much damage. I'll take iron. I'm going to go for this, but I don't think it's going to happen. Yeah, no. Our defense is already broken. Let's see if we can get up here though. Like we can. Let's be safe and back up a little bit. Get some more speed. Probably not necessary, honestly. It's the end of the run, so I'm a little bit anxious. And now after this, we just have one left. And that's Saturday. How convenient. That's what it is today. There's a little rock there that you can just skip in with. going to do a whole bunch of things. It's going to move to different positions and try to hit me. Sadly, this map also has a barrier at every point. So you have to run over a spot for him to change position or else you can't go any higher. But that right there was a very clean first cycle. You need to do this 3 times. Yes. Okay, you can jump on him, which will be a decent amount where necessary. Very clean again. Thank you all for having me. It's quite fun to show this game off. Not a very run game. Maybe I'm speaking too soon. Oh boy. Oh, that's rough. As soon as I start celebrating, it's over. He's also got a really strong arm on him. Oh, great. I should not have opened my mouth. There we go. Should not have taken me that many tries. There we go. That's time. Thank you all for having me. Guess we'll just sit here while they prepare the next stream. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Am I supposed to run stream or? No one told me.